What's going on, everybody? Just giving you a holler for the day. Sitting around, getting ready to go make my little last run. I ain't got to drop till like 10 o'clock tonight. So, and I'm sitting, it's probably about 3 o'clock this time. But I was sitting around, I was looking around on my Facebook today, and, you know, I want to share some things with you guys. It really, something I kind of put in the back of my mind because it ain't really been that important to me. Now, what I wanted to share with you guys is the fact that June 10th, 2012, this old boy right here was in a coma, okay? I was down and out. Previous in 2011, I'm a BMX rider. I got my bike with me, and I took a pretty good spill out up in Arlington, jumping dirt jumps. It's one of my favorite things to do on a BMX bicycle. I'm pretty good at it too, you know. But the thing is, you know, June 10, 2012, I had an incident, had a situation, and I got hit, and basically I was in a coma. You know, the doctors are telling me that this old boy, he ain't gonna make it. You know, at the time I was married, and they told my wife that I had 10% brain activity and that I wasn't gonna come out of that. Okay, they said that I wasn't gonna make it. I wasn't gonna be alive. Well, I'm here today, smiling, you know, telling you exactly what's going on, because you know, you never take your life for granted. You never take the time that you have, that you've been given, just to throw it away and just let life pass you by, because it's not until somebody says your life is over that your life starts to mean something to you. You know, we can look at it and we can think about it in all fashions of all kind of ways, but when you look at your life and you evaluate your life on where you've been and where you're going and where you're coming from, you know, none of that matters until somebody says, "Hey, you're not. That's it. Your time is done. It's over." And until you have that happen to you, and that can be at the bottom. You don't necessarily have to almost die to get grasp on it, is what I'm saying. You can take your time now that you've been given and run with it. You know, let that light bulb kick on you, because life is too precious to pass up and not let it evolve into something so much greater. You be in your greatest version, is what I'm saying. I mean, if nothing else, let this be an example to you, or just a word of encouragement to say, "Hey, you know what? I might need to listen to this old boy, because my life hasn't been over." You see what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I mean that by in your case. You know, we never take life for granted, people. I'm taking a little bit of time that I've been given left and trying to do something with it for the greater good. Because what we do now echoes on into eternity. You know, everything we do, everything we say, how we act on everything is going to reflect on everything. Now, life on the road. Life on the road gives you a lot of time to reflect on yourself and reflect on where you are as a person and where you've been in the past. But as we all know, the past, present, and the future are all the same. They're all spontaneous. If you can wrap your mind around that. The past, the present, and the future are all the same. And the idea about it is to be in the present moment, of right here, right now. Because you can live in the past, you can live in the future, you can be in the right now. And what we do today is going to reflect on our outcome in the future. In all aspects of the life. We can strive for excellence, we can strive for whatever it is we want to do or achieve or go after. But regardless, one thing I have known, you have to do something to get somewhere. You can't just sit around holding out your hand and expecting something to fall in your lap. It just ain't going to happen. You have to make an effort or a step or a motion in progress to get to where you want to go. Okay? And that's just kind of where my mind is today. And it just really hit home today when I seen that Facebook memory pop up, because, you know, at one point, this old boy was done, you know, and I look at it now and I'm like, where would I be? You know, not so much where would I be, but man, you know, if that was the end of my time, what have I had done with it? You know, have I lived the life that I wanted to live, or have I set out to where I want to be? And then again, I ask myself, what is my reasoning for still being here on this earth for the little bit of time that I've been given to remain here? You know, focusing on dreams and aspirations, on things that need to be and things that are to come, is my main focus. And you know, my legacy or my whatever on this planet is, you know, to be the best version that I could possibly be, to be for the next version, because I want that to carry on my kiddo. And you know, it's all a lot of those things like that. When you really break it down and you think about your life and where you've been, I'm pretty sure, you know, they always say, and I heard this a long time ago, a buddy of mine said, every truck driver has a story. And you know what? That is very, very true. That is very, very, very true. Everybody has a story. A story of where they've been, where they came from, and how they're going to get there. I mean, some situations may be in our minds bigger than others, but at that given time, just like little kids, you know, people forget about that. Kids actually have problems. You know, to us, we have bigger problems, of course, in a grand scheme of things, as far as paying bills and, you know, house payments, whatever. You know, we put our problems above and beyond these kids' problems. And realistically, if a kid's having problems in school, or if a kid's having problems in you know, studying or whatever the case may be, that's still the big problem to that young person. So that's just a reference of what I'm saying, how it could be a situation on looking at someone else's situation. Oh, well, this happened to me, so that's worse. No, it's a situation that happened to you, and that's very important to you and to whoever else that is, because we're all changing to be better and greater, and we have to evolve. You have to, as life goes on, we have to grow. We can't stay the same. Man told me one time, he says, what stays the same pays the same. Okay? And I'm telling you that what stays the same pays the same. And now if you're doing the exact same thing that you're doing in your life, and nothing ever changes, you can't be mad whenever nothing changes. You know, you have to do something to get something. I keep stressing that. That's very, very important. You have to do something to get something. You have to, if you want to get something in life and you want to be better, don't do the same thing that ain't gotten you nowhere. Okay? If you're trying something and trying it and it just ain't working, or you're just barely staying afloat, that can pertain to your job, that can pertain to your relationship, that can pertain to any damn thing you want to pertain it to, really. But what stays the same pays the same. You know, you want an advance, you want extra money, or you want to do this or do that. You know, pick up a second job. You know, or, you know, give 110% at whatever it is you're doing, and I guarantee you it's gonna pay you. You know, I tell a lot of these guys, man, don't come at me with problems, come at me with solutions. You know, and if you come at me with a problem, have a solution for the problem. Don't come at me with, you know, oh well, oh yeah, this is broke or that's broke. You know, well, what are you gonna do? Because I'm gonna tell you, the hero is the one with an idea. Remember that. Wrap your mind around that. A hero is the one with an idea. And I got that from John C. Maxwell out of a book I read years ago. Mr. John C. Maxwell. And that's where I picked that up from, because, and it made sense to me. A hero is the one with an idea. So, don't ever think that your thoughts are just dumb. Just like the only dumb question is the one that's not asked. That is very, very true. Because if you do something and you didn't ask and you messed up, it ain't bad to be dumb. It's bad to stay dumb. You know, if there's a way to get around something, and all you have to do is ask a question, you could have got that question answered. Well, that wasn't a dumb question after all, was it? But yeah, this is life out on the road. I'm just killing time. Yeah, I'm just killing old time, man. I'm just out here. But I wanted to get out. I wanted to throw this out there because I ain't done a video in a day or two, and I felt like I had a little bit of wisdom and knowledge on that situation that I had. You know, it just really touched me. It touched my soul, man, when I was down and out. You know, I was drugged through the ringer, man. I'm telling you. I lost my wife, you know, lost my kid, lost my house, lost everything, you know, behind all this madness. And it's part of the reason. This is my why I'm out on the road. You know, you always got to know what is the why. Why are you doing what you're doing at this present moment? What is your why? My why for being out here on this road is to make a better life for myself, so I can be there for my daughter when she needs me, so I can, you know, take care and handle my business as I should be. You know, life is a trick. It's a trick. It can